Hello, I'm Father Joe Gambala, pastor of St. Malachy Catholic Church in Sterling Heights. Welcome to Saints of the Summer. Today is August the 10th. And our saint today is a deacon, the deacon Lawrence. And he lived in the mid-200s. He was born in what was to become modern-day Spain. He went to Rome seeking his fortune, and while he was there, became attracted to the faith and was baptized as a Christian and decided to devote himself to the early church. He was ordained a deacon by Pope Sixtus II and was in charge of the distribution of food to widows and to the poor. A charge that goes all the way back to St. Peter and the Apostles, because that was the first charge ever given to the deacons, and something that continued quite literally hundreds of years later in Rome. And that is basically what Lawrence did. Then there was the Decian persecution, and Sixtus was arrested. And what the emperor wanted to know, he wanted to know where all the money was. He wanted to know all the wealth of the church so that he could use it to finance his army. Well, Sixtus wouldn't say anything, so Sixtus is sent to Sardinia in exile, and they wanted to know who was left that they could get some action from in the church. And well, there was the deacon Lawrence. So the deacon Lawrence was brought forward. Remember, the church is scattered throughout the city. You meet in people's homes. They don't have their own buildings. There's no chancery or anything like that. But they do find out that deacon is, someone of authority in the church. So he's brought before the emperor himself. And the emperor tells him, I want you to produce the wealth of the church. And Lawrence says, okay, but it's going to take me a few days to round it up because it's scattered all over the city of 1 million people. And the emperor says, fine. Take 3 days and then bring the wealth back. Well, in 3 days, Lawrence goes all about the city, and he gathers up all the poor and all the widows, and he takes them with him to the emperor's palace. And he says to the emperor, these are the treasures of the church, the poor and the widows and the lame and the sick, because these are the ones that need God the most, and these are the ones that God blesses the most. The emperor was furious and decided to have Lawrence killed in the cruelest way possible. They had a large outdoor grill. They fired up the coals, and they fried Lawrence on one side and then the other until he died.